Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mason Zero ASMR. Today I have a Fortnite Battle Royale video for you all. In this game, which unfortunately is replay mode instead of gameplay because I was not recording this game, myself and my fiance were playing a game of squads as a duo in order to complete a challenge, I think, of placing top 12 in squads or something. It started off slightly action-packed with this guy who definitely seemed like he was either a noob or a mobile player. So that was an easy kill. And unfortunately the game is pretty boring for the next 10 minutes or so. But I'll try to make it somewhat interesting. So anyways, this is a game that we won, which we really didn't expect since it was a squads game, and those are pretty darn difficult. So we came down as a duo and we're just trying to survive, so we landed at Lucky Landing, which we hoped was far enough off the beaten path that no one would come here, and yeah, as far as we could tell, it was just that one guy. And as you may have seen right then, I am going to be switching between perspectives every once in a while. I did record it from my fiance's perspective as well, so relevant parts, I'll be doing it from her perspective, even though most of it will be from mine. But near the end of the game, she actually gets all the rest of the kills, so I will have those from her perspective. And yeah, the only reason that we were really able to win is because everyone who survived at the very end was actually just singles. So there were 2 players who were just solos, and then us. So it was nice that there really wasn't much competition. We didn't have to fight a full squad at any point. It really just kind of felt like playing a normal duos game. But yeah, I forget exactly where the storm was, but I think that there wasn't any big rush, and that we're able to loot all of Lucky Landing before leaving. And since we were just trying to survive for longer, we ended up staying around to loot. So it makes sense. Now there's only a few weeks left in Season 6, and I feel like this has been one of my, or at least close to my best season yet, which is good. I'm glad that I'm improving, but of course so is everybody else who plays the game. So here I'm just making a ramp because Sophia wants that gun. So I just made sure to signify that's where it was. Yeah, so I feel like I've been doing pretty good this season. I got my first solo win, as you guys probably saw on the channel, pretty recently, and I think we've gotten a couple duos wins as well. So I'd say it's been a pretty successful season, despite the fact that I still don't have very many wins at all in any mode of play. But that's okay. I still feel like I've been doing good. I've had higher kill count games than usual, which unfortunately also means that a lot of my games I haven't survived very long. I used to play very cautious and passive when I first started in the first couple seasons, and I'd get, second or third place, but I would have 0 kills, and then I would die to the last 1 or 2 people. And that's not always a viable strategy anymore in this game, so I've been trying to be more aggressive, take more fights, and so far it's worked out pretty well, I would say. There's a lot of games where I just land tilted or something and die instantaneously, but I figure the only way to get better is to jump into fights like that. But also, I don't play that many solos games compared to duos and squads because I like to play with friends. So solos is difficult. So I believe in this game I was trying to finish one of my challenges, which was to harvest rocks. And I did complete it later on in this game, but if you see me going out of my way to get rocks, that's why. I think at this moment, with about 3 weeks left, oh man, what battle pass level am I? Like 80 maybe? I'm pretty sure I'm level 80, so really not that far to go. Anyway, I always manage to make it. They set up the weekly challenges pretty well so that it's, as long as you do all the challenges, it's pretty much impossible to not get the battle pass. So, get up to that level 100 skin and all that stuff. I know a lot of people are already there, but I'm doing things the old-fashioned way. So now just getting this little temple. What do you guys think of the new heavy assault rifle? I'm kind of torn about it. I do like it sometimes, but I feel like it's very inaccurate when I've used it. But then other times I feel like I've just lasered people, so I'm not really sure what's up with that. But hitting people for damage in the 40s is kind of crazy. It's, if someone doesn't have any shield, that's 3 hits and they're dead. That's even with body shots. With a regular AR, you'd have to get 4 body shots, so it's a little bit better as long as you can hit it. But so far I found it to be a bit difficult. So let me know what you guys think about the new heavy AR. I feel like it's more of a... So sometimes if I don't have a sniper, I'll use a burst assault rifle, and I sort of feel like the heavy assault rifle is something I would use as that role as well, because you want to be more precise with your shots and it'll deal more damage if you are. So I think using it as in a sniper slot as a sort of backup sniper is a good use for it. But I would still take any sort of hunting rifle or sniper over it at any time. So yeah, we must have the circle, because obviously we haven't moved very much and we're still in the safe zone, just kind of moving in. I honestly expected to run into more people, but I think at this stage in the game there was just not really anyone left. And here I go, chopping down more rocks, since, like I said, that was one of my challenges. People had passed through here, but they're obviously long gone. They probably landed at the cowboy town and just passed through here on their way out. So, not too much to see. It's all looted already. Just some rocks to get. If there's one gun that I like, it's the thermal assault rifle. Sometimes I will even take it over a sniper if I have plenty of medium bullets, because honestly it can be really good. I feel like most of the time when I shoot it at someone, I get a hit. Just being able to track them extremely accurately and even slightly see through walls is very strategic. It's not a gun that I see very often. I feel like it's pretty rare compared to a lot of other guns of the same rarity, which is kind of funny. I guess they change drop rates, which is only partially based on the actual gun rarity. gun. And it does a decent amount of damage too. I think it's a 72 headshot or something in that neighborhood, which is pretty nice. And I think a body shot is 36, so I guess that's not quite a 2-hit kill, but it's pretty close. Pretty much anything else will kill them at that point if they're at 100. So yeah, we're just sort of moving from the desert back into the main area of the map, since obviously there's nothing going on and the storm is coming. Yeah, there's certainly nobody around. So sort of heading towards the farm. I of course see that quarry over there and immediately realize that I should just go there to chop down rocks, and I think I just have maybe 5 or something left. So my next stop is the quarry to harvest rocks, which I do. Of course, starting with the small ones, I don't need as many hits, so that we can be quick about this. And then I think there might have been only like 10 people left at this point in the game, so we were doing pretty good, but I don't think we were really paying attention to how many people were left, because if we had, I probably would have been getting a sinking feeling that we were going to lose. But yeah, we were just carrying on, pushing on, and hoping for the best. And up ahead is, I think, kind of where the game starts to end. We kind of stay in this area for the rest of the game, I believe. Yeah, we're just chopping down trees here, but then in a moment we actually start hearing gunfire and grenades going off. I'm not sure how soon that is. So I'm just kind of looking around for enemies. I think at this point I start hearing the grenade launchers go off over by that house. Yeah, there they start going. So it's obviously 2 squads fighting. Probably not full squads, but at least partial squads. So I start getting involved, trying to shoot where I can. And yeah, I don't know if we actually got any hits on them, but we at least disturbed the peace, and then they ripped away. And as far as we could tell, it was actually just one guy, and it was the guy that won the fight who rifted away, because all the loot is still here from someone that died. So it may have just been a 1v1, honestly, as far as we could tell. And then a sniper shot goes overhead. So quick build in. Try to figure out where that sniper is coming from. I think at this point there are 2 people left other than us. And obviously one of them rifted away, at least one of them, and the other one was sniping. And there he is. No, there's 3 people left, my apologies. So my fiance just starts lasering them with the new heavy assault rifle. I fire some shots, and then she gets the last hit, and then I believe she goes in to finish him. Yeah, there's the finishing shot. Somehow he was exposed, and there he goes. So now it's just a matter of finding these last 2 people. Nice little SMG to replace my purple one. So we run over to that guy's loot. Sophia grabs all the ammo and resources, and then I think I come around and see that heavy sniper. Figure that at this point that's probably a good choice. I don't know what I'd drop for it. Let's see. I'm just kind of thinking about it. Oh, grenade launcher, yeah. Just kind of figured the sniper is going to be more useful than the grenade launcher if people are peeking for snipes and stuff. Because I think she did not have a sniper. She might have picked up the grenade launcher. The circle is getting smaller. There's at least 2 people left. No sign of them as far as we can tell. We're looking around everywhere. But these last people seem to be pretty passive. So, in the meantime, back up in our bases. So we're looking around. See what we can see jumping around everywhere. See, it's getting small. Even though we got some crazy high ground, don't see anything, but there's a lot of places to hide in this area. A lot of trees and bushes and a few broken down houses. Then we realize they're in there, which you can see from Sophia's view a little better. The replay is making that all weird. Yeah, there's definitely someone in there, building away. And they're obviously backed up to the storm, so not a lot that can be done, and they're diving out that way, going to the right. But I'm not sure where the other guy is. So I'm just taking a peek, making sure everything's okay. And then see him running over there. Hit him once for shield. But not good enough. And I fly over there. We both fly over there, but then 2 of them actually rift away. And it turns out that they were fighting, which we couldn't tell from our vantage point. So now they're both in the air. I see the one guy flying over there, the other guy flying over there. But then Sophia sees him land in this tree, which was mistake number 1 for him. So he's out of the tree now, on the ground, and he gets destroyed. He was very low health, and that's all it took. And I go ahead and build up a little base here, try to figure out where the other guy is. I assume he is in a tree or something somewhere, and then there he is. But it just happened to be the exact same tree that Sophia was in. It was very funny. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment. Tell me what you think. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out either of these other recommended videos if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.